we were much better than I thought we'd be going away at Villa, considering our form, considering having the final obviously on Wednesday. But listen, you know, it's no harder, it's no easier to take losing 21 games, and it's probably going to be 22 in that Brighton game. But we all know that obviously there are bigger fish to fry. You know, you could see the lineup, you can understand why the lineup was a mix of like players that we would be starting in that final, but also players like Mikey Moore starting. And I like that he did that, really, because at the end of the day, he's probably got PTSD from the fact that obviously playing Kulusevski in that Palace game has obviously left us in trouble anyway. But it's a tough one, because it's like up to 60, I actually thought we were all right. I genuinely thought there was effort, you know, and I feel like the goal knocked the stuffing out of us. But again, it doesn't make it any easier, because you're at 21 losses, and I know Villa are a good team and they're pushing Champions League and they're pushing whatever, and I'm impressed with the effort, but being impressed with the effort for one game doesn't make that any easier, you know. And at the end of the day, the bigger fish to fry is that Europa League game, and then if we don't win that, again, we all know how pointless the season will be. So no, listen, I was impressed with Son. There was all the talk of, oh, you know, Son in the final, this, that, the other. Obviously Son is going to be starting the final, there's no doubt about that. He brought a lot of positive energy today. I thought Tell tried, Odobert tried. I think Archie Gray is really struggling in the middle at the minute, and I feel like it's because all we've been doing is playing him at centre back, and you know, the past couple of games where we have playing him in midfield, he's just not used to it in his team, and it's a disjointed team with all the players that we're missing as well. Listen, I'm not happy with 21 losses. I'm not happy with going there and losing. I'm disappointed, but we all know that there is a much bigger thing on the way on Wednesday. So hopefully they can carry that and they can move with that. And hopefully, I don't know, Chelsea get a result. I'm talking now as the Chelsea game's done. Hopefully they can get a result. They can dent United and we can go from there. Sergio Reguilon again, though. I don't think I'd have seen that face coming out again. But at the same time, you could see with the players that we were bringing in that he was going to get some minutes. He made me laugh from going up to the ref and moaning about the slightest touch on him. But that's a player who's, I think his actual only game was against United in the Carabao this season. But that's like the one funny thing from today.